The amount of money that the federal government borrows in a single day is more than the entire budget for the state of South Dakota for the entire year. Mr. President, debt at that level threatens economic growth, and it sucks money away from essential government spending on things like Social Security and Medicare and our national defense. According to the Nonpartisan Committee for a Responsible Federal Budget, 50 cents of every dollar our country borrows in the next 10 years will go just toward paying interest on our national debt. By 2028, we will be spending more on interest than on national defense. By 2044, we'll be spending more on interest than on Medicare. And by 2050, we'll be spending more on interest than on Social Security. How in the world are we going to be able to pay for these programs and other essential government functions if we're spending that much money just meeting the interest alone on that massive, going on $32 trillion debt? So the President and the Democrat leaders' outrage that they might have to yield to the realities of divided government and actually have to negotiate over the debt ceiling is a little hard to swallow. And it is profoundly disturbing that with a national debt in excess of $31 trillion and growing every day, the President and the Democrat leader can't be brought to consider even the mildest spending reforms. Mr. President, House Republicans have proposed reasonable spending reform. The Nonpartisan Committee for a Responsible Federal Budget called the Republican bill, and I quote, "a serious package and a realistic and extremely welcome first step." But if the President doesn't like the House's proposed spending reforms, he should put forward his own. If he continues to reject compromise, if he continues to insist that it's his way and no other, then come June, he will be responsible for our nation defaulting on its debts.